Imagine this, you're working 100 hours a week. You're living not on coffee, but on caffeine. You lose track of time because life is not comfortable. You haven't seen the sun for 2 days. Your vacation plans, just a dream. Your under-eye bags, permanent. But your bank account, now that's a whole different level. Welcome, this is investment banking, a world where money flows like water, but only if you're willing to drown in workload. Here, sleep is a privilege, stress is the default state, and work isn't something you do. It's who you are. But this struggle, really worth the paycheck? What exactly do investment bankers do? How do they make that kind of insane money? And most importantly, is this life right for you? Today, we're pulling back the curtain unfiltered, unpolished, just as it is. This money, pressure, burnout, and we'll talk about all the ways out. So, what do investment bankers really do? First, let's debunk a common misconception. Investment bankers aren't the people yelling buy, sell in front of screens. They are traders. Bankers are behind the scenes, the unseen architects of billion-dollar deals. They don't appear in the headlines. They are the ones who write the stories behind the headlines. Their job is to connect companies with money. You can think of them as financial architects or high-end matchmakers. Their work focuses on 4 main areas. 1. Mergers and acquisitions. Let's say company A wants to acquire company B. Bankers step in, they analyze whether the deal makes sense. They negotiate and prepare the contracts. When the deal is completed, they earn millions of dollars in fees. They don't just shake hands, they build the deal. 2. Initial public offerings. If a company wants to go public, it needs expert support. Bankers determine the share price, present to investors, and manage the legal process. This is a high-risk performance. Millions of dollars are on the line. 3. Debt and equity financing. A company needs capital, but let's say it doesn't want to go public. Bankers issue bonds, find private investors, or sell equity. A transaction fee is taken from every dollar collected. 4. Financial advisory. Sometimes, their only duty is to guide. Should a company expand into Europe? Should it merge with a competitor? Bankers prepare models, spreadsheets, and presentations, and they find the answer to that question. Is this move smart, or is it suicide? So, where does this money come from? Let's get to the numbers. A $10 billion merger deal can earn the bank a 1 to 2% commission. So from just one deal, the bank can make between $100 to $200 million in revenue. In initial public offerings, banks typically take 5 to 7% of the amount raised. If $1 billion is raised, $50 to $70 million goes directly to the bank. In debt deals, this rate is lower, between 0.5% and 1%, but the deals are executed more quickly and more frequently. So, where does this money go? A significant portion is distributed to employees as bonuses. This is why investment banking attracts the most talented individuals from around the world. Let's go into a bit more detail. Analyst entry level. $100,000 $150,000 salary. With bonuses, total compensation can reach up to $200,000. Associate. After a few years, $150,000 to $150,000. Plus large bonuses. Vice President. $250,000 for $100,000 salary. Managing Director, a salary range of $400,000 to $1 million. But the real game is in the bonuses. Bonuses can range from 50% to 200% of the base salary. Someone who performs at a high level, their income in a single year can double or even triple. This is the bright side of the job, but every golden coin has a dark side too. The cost, your time, your health, your life. Investment banking is not a 9-to-5 job. It starts at 9 and goes on forever. Working 80 to 100 hours a week is normal. Emails that come at 2 a.m. Strategy meetings held on Sunday mornings. Presentation revisions that arrive while your friends are out on Friday night. Burnout is not a possibility, it is a guarantee. Most analysts quit this job within 2 to 3 years. Not because they can't, because this job leaves no room for anything else. The things we talked about, insomnia, anxiety, depression, loneliness, forget about physical health too. No sports, no time. You can live on fast food. Sitting for 14 hours a day is common. It is not extravagant. It is never sustainable. And furthermore, there is no job guarantee. When the market crashes, you're the first to go. In a bad year, your bonus disappears. Why do people still choose this life? Investment banking is both prestigious and also a profitable sector. It can be attractive to many people. However, this profession is generally not about reaching an end. It is seen as a springboard. Investment banking is a field where individuals can earn more, and a starting point from which they can pursue other opportunities in their careers. So, where does this leap take you? 1. Private equity. In the world of investment banking, many professionals continue their careers in private equity firms. These firms aim to acquire large companies and restructure them to generate more profit. The goal of private equity is not only to invest in companies, but to reshape them in order to increase their value. Prestigious private equity firms like Blackstone, KKR, and Carlyle highly value former investment bankers. This is because investment bankers' deep knowledge and experience in mergers and acquisitions M&A are highly valuable skills in the world of private equity. Private equity requires making strategic decisions, which is why it is more attractive to bankers. 2. Hedge funds. Some investment bankers, on the other hand, prefer to build their careers in hedge funds. Hedge funds make high-risk investments by conducting in-depth market analysis and aim to achieve high returns. In this field, there are fewer presentations, and thought and analysis take center stage. Working in hedge funds comes with high risks, but also great rewards. This is attractive to professionals coming from investment banking because they are already accustomed to working in a high-stress environment. High risk means high rewards, and positions in hedge funds are often rewarded with high salaries and bonuses. 3. In-house strategy and finance. Another career leap after investment banking is working in the strategy and finance departments of large companies. Fortune 500 companies often prefer former investment bankers when hiring strategy experts and future CFOs. These in-house positions usually offer more manageable working hours, yet still provide high salaries. Making a transition to this career path can offer better time management and leave more room for life outside of work. However, this sector still requires significant financial responsibility and strategic decision-making. 4. Venture capital and startups. Some investment bankers may want to start their own business or build a career in venture capital. They help startups grow by investing in them. Success in this field can offer high earnings and significant opportunities. Entrepreneurs like Shamath Palihapitiya have chosen this path and achieved great success. An investment banker who wants to start their own business can create their own vision and potentially shape a new industry. This option can be risky but also highly rewarding. The allure of starting one's own business can lead many investment bankers toward this sector. The final trade: what was gained, what was lost? Yes, investment banking can change your financial future, but it comes at a great cost. Although the gains offered by investment banking are substantial, it can have some negative effects on personal life. The truth is, this profession is not only suited for those who seek financial wealth, but also for those who are willing to make personal sacrifices. Relationships, they suffer. When working 80 to 100 hours a week, it becomes almost impossible to make time for your loved ones. A work-focused life can negatively affect social relationships and lead to feelings of loneliness. Health, it gradually deteriorates. Irregular sleep pattern. Poor eating habits. Sitting for long hours while working creates a significant strain on the body. Time, it flies away. Without realizing how quickly time has passed, many people begin to reflect in their 30s on how rapidly their lives have been slipping away. So, is it all worth it? Earning a six-figure salary by working 100 hours a week, or making a bit less and living a more fulfilling life? This decision may vary depending on each individual's life and values. If you choose to pursue this life, you may need to make sacrifices for a while, but maybe only for a temporary period. Because investment banking offers a unique experience and helps you build a powerful network. This industry is full of opportunities and rewards. However, along with the gains, losses are inevitable as well. So, what do you think? Do you believe investment banking is a sustainable career? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this in-depth content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Despite being such a deep and complex field, many people choose investment banking because it promises great opportunities and big rewards. But still, you should consider all the costs